joining you from the Le Mans circuit for live coverage of the Moto2 race at the Grand Prix of France. The weather is great and the temperature is perfect for racing. Starting grid, where the cameras are lingering on the favourite riders for today. A few minutes to go and finally the spectacle will begin. Grand Prix. The riders are spread out on the grid. The light will soon go out and the Le Mans race will begin.
Valentino Rossi next to him in the middle of the front row. It is the French Grand Prix. MotoGP start is away. Valentino Rossi got a cracking start. He's out front, but here comes Marquez weaving his way through turn 1. We get on to turn 2 and then it's the Dunlop chicane. But out front at the moment, 8 laps, 72.8 miles. We are in for a cracker today. Down to the bottom of the Chapelle. He's pulled down by Maverick. No, he's not pulled down by Maverick Vinales. Rossi is 4th. This is going to be a cracker. There's a Ducati in 5th.
Want to see a no-jump started the game from Carroll's Freeman on the line.
Not will anymore. 26 yards of room, but
Rossi to 3rd in front of Marquez.
That's good as far as the Yamahas are concerned. A Yamaha 1, 2, 3, but the one that the Frenchman and Bautista has crashed out. Turn 7, yeah, I was going to guess that before they put it up there. It's that first left-hander. It's been the nemesis of many this weekend, but it is yipping his home Grand Prix. He did it in Qatar. This time we're all wishing him to stay on the thing.
And you can hear the crowd over a field of Moto Grand Prix lights.
Unbelievable. The atmosphere is absolutely electric. This city is going to be destroyed by MotoGP fans if this continues to the end of 28 laps.
What an atmosphere, Keith. What an atmosphere.
On to the front straight then, and they're on their feet in the grandstand. They're going nuts already here. A Frenchman leads the French Grand Prix at the end of the opening lap of the 28, and he's getting away from them as he did in Qatar. Remember, it was the 7th lap. He put the fastest lap in that only one. Bautista stalked to the side. Enjoy the atmosphere, my old mate. Everyone else, from Valentino Rossi, the man who leads the World Championship, remember, has come of the top 4 men. It is Valentino from Maverick, who had to go via qualifying 1, mucked it right up, but didn't get through after qualifying 1.
I'd say Pedrosa are up to 7th already. That is some first lap.
He got a cracking start and being light and going uphill on the Honda. Here it comes, he's got Doggett back to that. 7th place at the moment. Redding is in 8th place, looking down the order. Miller had that massive crash earlier on in the weekend. He's out on the bike and, well, he looks and sounds okay, so no great damage done to him, you would think. The Australian is tough as an old boot. Still leading away. What's his lap time? 39.5. Last time round.
0.4 quicker, that was the lead over the line.
What a great start. To hold it together here as he gets into his rhythm. He'll be able to ignore all of the atmosphere at trackside. Now he's down to business. This is about Zarco doing what Zarco does. He's a rookie. He leads the MotoGP race for a 2nd lap in succession. Cheered, roared across the line.
Soft tyres for Zarco.
He did that all the way through qualifying. Looked good. It's just a question of whether the heat in the track is going to affect that decision. Because I think the other guys have gone for mediums, haven't they?
Looks like it, but
white bands are soft. So mediums are all black.
It's like Jerez. Look at that the white walls on each one, that soft front to rear. That echoes what happened in Jerez, where the satellite Yamaha went soft. The factories once went hard on the front at least.
And they've gone medium by the look of that. If my eyes aren't deceiving me, anyone at home want to get involved, you can do.
The replay
at
Marquez cutting the course.
Yeah, Marquez cutting the course, but really no advantage gained or lost, so I don't expect a penalty coming his way there. So it's mediums for the factory Yamaha's tyres. This is going to be significant. It will give Zarco a bit of an advantage, but again, he's the kind of man that rides a motorbike a bit more than carries forward speed, and really is very, very smooth on it. You get it all because of the Rossi attention to the rear of his.
I thought his teammate got wide there for a moment.
It's away, Jules, and he manages to keep those tyres and that rhythm going. This man, right then, he might well be the 4th Frenchman to win a Grand Prix.
But his first Grand Prix win came here. His first Moto Grand Prix rostrum came here. That's the man in 2nd place, Maverick Viñales.
Off, put in fastest lap. He had the fastest lap by the end of the race, even though he crashed then on lap 7. But to hear Hervé Poncharal before the race here saying, the dream we've been chasing all our lives for a MotoGP win, Hervé Poncharal and Tech 3, our favourite team in the paddock pretty much, and certainly mine, George. I won't rub you in on that just in case. But the point being, they are old school. 1980s it always feels when it's in Tech 3. Great team, great people, and to sit their bike out front. Oh, gives what brings a tear to my eye just at this point.
Absolutely. Hector Barbera has retired. Not that many of the crowd will dare.
Look what he's going through. Look what he's going through, the old boy.
And is Rossi about to launch an attack on Maverick?
Soon, Jules.
And there's
plenty of time.
Yeah, Marquez.
Again, right, and they get to their feet. Hey! And we've even got a Phil Reed peak cap in the middle of there.
He looks the right age group. Rossi.
He's here, Phil Reed.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
Good Yamaha man, if you remember.
Their first...
When was the last time we had an all-Yamaha podium? There's a question for you.
Oh.
Martin Rains, there you go, reach for the book. Around this racetrack, he knows it, he likes it. Valentino has won here as well. Looking superb.
But the quickest man out of the front 4 last time round was the man in 4th place, Marc Marquez.
Tell you what, Jack Miller, you will have all seen that massive crash he had yesterday. Well, he's 9th. Pol Espargaro, it's a good ride from Pol Espargaro on the KTM, well in the points there.
Both of them in the top 10 in qualifying, fantastic.
Bradley Smith in 16 on the number 2 bike there.
Fighting for the last point.
I mean that the order being number 2.
Indeed, yes. Right. It's going to be, whatever happened, it's been a cracking weekend for KTM in the Moto Grand Prix.
Threw it all away. Had a massive lead in this championship. Valentino Rossi now has a tiny lead of 2 points. Oh, you can get in there in a minute if you like.
10 points cover the top 4.
Through, onto the front straight. 23 laps to go. Yes. Well, you've got to say it's been a long time since the French had something to cheer about when it comes to motorbike racing. Marquez, the fastest man on the track, that time through the...
He was last time, as well, but that's a new record, I think. Sorry, new fastest lap on the track.
Yes, it's a 33.162. The actual lap record, I think, is Jorge, which is 133.293. It is a new lap record.
It is a new record. The notes are right. Yep. Now the factory lights close down on the satellite Yamaha of Zandvoort. Not that Ducati's gone. Karel Abraham has retired.
That's a great shame. Abraham's had a really, really good event here this weekend.